This is Jammed Boulder Gully route, which is a grade 3 in the little blue Snowdon Scrambles book. It was a really fun little scramble. It was short, probably about only an hour in total. We managed to go on a very dry day. I can imagine it being quite treacherous the first bit when it's wet, so yeah, just be careful with that, and there's not really much protection there. A nice little tight hole that you can see that Sid's getting out of, but in honesty I've been in far smaller, so it's definitely fun, and there are 2 other holes to try and sort of practice to get out of, and then yeah, you can do a really fun little ab off the top. We're about to go and do Jammed Boulder Gully, which I'm very excited about because it's claustrophobic, tight, got a bit of caving involved, well ish, and yeah, it's meant to be interesting / dangerous at the start because it's quite committing and it's wet, blah 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 blah, all the anxiety building experiences that most people would avoid, but for some crazy reason I can't help but love. So here we go. Jammed Boulder Gully is this way. Look at this. It's quite atmospheric, isn't it? I like it already. Sid just said, that's the cave. That. Wow, I'm excited. He's leading the way. Is it just before the cave that it's meant to be bad then? Yeah. Wow. We are here, we're ready. And it looks like a short route, Sid. It is pretty short then. Yeah, just up through here. So I've just climbed out of the way. Now it's quite good actually, it doesn't look that wet. Going up here, hopefully behind this I think. I'm pretty pissed off that you made me do that in boots and you told me not to put that protection in, because that was dangerous and stupid and stupid. This looks very interesting, not sure if I'm meant to go left or right. No. Which one? Which
I remember one? I seem to remember it being, this must be that one.
Do you reckon?
Oh.
The book doesn't even say. Here's Sid, we put a bit of gear in because I wanted one bit of gear. What's wrong with that? It's a squeeze, but not really. Say hi, Sid. That was awesome. Good fun. It was very short. That's the only reason why I only give it a 7. But it was good and entertaining. I like that it's a short walk in. So let's see how Sid does.
You're better off doing it that way, aren't you?
If you face the other way, it's more entertaining. Well done. Easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How you ever get stuck in that? As an extra challenge, I'm going to go back through the hole and see if I can come out and see where the hell I end up coming out for the other one. So quite interested in the answer to that question. Oh. Woo! And the next place is that way. That was fun. I do think you should try it.
What you like?
What?
What you like?
We should do all holes. Oh god. I actually think this is harder. Not too fun, people. Oh! Hi.
That looks highly uncomfortable.
Here now. Oh. Can I have a bit of slack? Or is that just drag? What is it? So, to make it easier, why don't I just belay you from here? Now about, look how beautiful this is. We are now about to do a free hanging abseil off of these very strong bits of gear. Yeah, just one end please. Can't wait. So we're going off here. Wow. So gross. Like basically the rope is so wet from being in all this stuff that as it's going through here it's been rinsed out all down my leg. Ugh. Not quite free hanging, really. There he goes. You wait, it gets really good down here. You ready to get a little wash?
Well, I'm hoping if I keep it this way, you can ride the rope.
Well, maybe. God, I've done all the wrong things in terms of abbing today. Got the short straw.
I told you didn't need a pusset.
I know. Yeah, you don't, do you? And Boulder Gully. Here he
Oh
comes.
man, it's fucking dripping in me groin. Look at that.
I don't want to. Anyway, it was good fun. Very, very short, but yeah, and we went through all the tunnels, so that was quite fun. And yeah, I quite like that little indoor section, don't you, Sid? Climbing back down into it was the scariest part, we both felt. So yeah, it's a solid 7, I'd give it. Only the low grade because of how short it was.
Oh, give over. It's good, isn't it?
What would you give it then?
I love it.
What would you give it then?
So for the bit of extra, unfortunately we've missed out from the top bit, but we've made up from the extra exits.
Yep.
So I'll give it a 9.
A 9. Needs the gym. Look at this. Don't need a machine. You just got to pull the ab thing. It's the second time I've had to do this. He loves it.